Welcome to JJ's Workshop. As promised, I have started working on some toys here, and my boats are still in their prototype stage, so I won't be doing any videos on those yet until I get them right. But today we are working on a really cool project. You can use it as a game or even for kids to play war. Yes, that's right. It is a catapult. So stay tuned to this episode of JJ's Workshop, and I'll show you how I've started to build this project.
Okay, so what I have here is the start to the base of the catapult. Of course, I'm being fancy with mahogany. These are 7-inch long. There's 4 of them. They're 3/4 wide, or thickness by 1.125 wide. And basically what I did was 2 of them, I figured out 1 inch from the sides, and then I started my cuts. Very slow, tedious process. Cutting off maybe about 1/8 of an inch with my blade at a time. I figured out I measured my 1.125, made my lines, and then I stood them up. As you can see, I was standing them up, not cutting them the other direction. Sometimes it's hard to find words when you're doing these videos. But anyways, basically what I did was I moved my rip fence 1/8 of an inch all the way until these pieces that I didn't cut fit into place. I glued them up, clamped them down. I'm going to let them sit for about an hour, and we will get going with the rest of the project. Okay, so I started this next part of the project. These little deals go right here to kind of steady the project, and they're 5 inches long. I put a 31.6 degree angle on the other side, nailed these. These also have 31.6 degrees for the angle, and then what I did was I just sat them off to the side and traced the angle. These pieces here are about 8 3/4 long, 1.125 wide at 3/4 thickness. Okay, so what I got here is I made a scrap piece of old 2x4, drilled a 1-inch spade bit hole into it, and this is going to be used for launching like ping pong balls or paper balls, especially if I bring it to the church for the kids to play with. It's going to be paper. No one can get hurt. I've got a 1/4-inch dowel. I drilled out the sides, so that is going to go through those and into there like this, and then this will be back here, and the dowel holds this into place. The 2 dowels up here is where you connect your rubber bands to the catapult lever. I added this piece back here. Can't remember the measurement, but all you got to do is measure from this side to this side and apply it to the back side angle, because this is the piece that stops the catapult, gives it its angle for trajectory. You can do all kinds of different angles with these catapults. It's up to you. Obviously, the more angle you have here, the more it's going to go in the air. You're going to have less distance. If it's at a 90-degree angle, it's just going to shoot straight for a short distance. And okay, so we pretty much are done here. Basically, as I ran the 1/4-inch dowel through from side to side. They complete, they flush up. So basically what I did here was I added this so your rubber bands could either loop around, and this just kind of helps station them and then connects here, or you can run 2 individual rubber bands depending on the elasticity and everything. Depends on, you know, a lot of different factors. But I'm going to add a little bit of a finish to this in a little while, do a little bit of sanding, then finishing, obviously. And I guess we're going to try it out. I think it's pretty cool. Now, this option, you can add wheels, drilling these out. And you're going to want to use like a bolt of some sort. Or you can use a dowel and just drill it out a little bit more. I don't know. I haven't really considered the thought of doing that, but maybe for the next one I build. And I can do a quick summary of how I added wheels for the next catapult. Can't wait to try it out. Okay, so I have wrapped up the project. Of course, I should have took a little more time to sand it down, get some of the fine glue spots off the edges, but for a prototype, it's pretty cool. Pull this thing back. She launches really good. I got a sample piece right here. And all right, you ready? Gotta get good grip on it. And there we have it. Thank you for watching this episode of JJ's Workshop. I will be building more of these toys to come, so keep an eye out on the page and I'll get back with you. Thank you for watching again, JJ's Workshop.